Okay, so welcome to part 2. Now, the Stampin' Up! Stamp sets are done the exact same way. I measure the stamp set, I cut my paper a 1/4 of an inch bigger, and then I cut the laminating sheet a 1/4 of an inch bigger than that. This one has 2, and they're labeled 1 and 2. So this one I'm going to do 2 separate pockets for and call this one Snow Place 1 of 2 and Snow Place 2 of 2. Just because if I store them like this, I'm not going to be able to see the stamps underneath. Okay, because I'm not keeping these anymore. So I'm not going to know what stamps are in here. So now, unfortunately, I've already done all my red rubber Stampin' Up! Stamps. So I want to show you what I do with those ones. So those ones, I take the stickers and I stick them on the side with the Stampin' Up! With the label, the name label. And so these ones were stuck to the stamps because that's what you were supposed to, that's what they recommend you do. So back in the day, you had the stamp and then you had the corresponding sticker on top. But lots of people found that it didn't stick to the clear blocks as well if it had the sticker on top. So I eventually stopped doing that. Like this one I didn't do that with. This one didn't have the stickers on the back. So this sticker sheet was completely separate. Yeah, so when I was doing this, I didn't keep the outside red rubber. But as you can see, because they are cling stamps, they cling to the laminated sheet perfectly. And so this one, I think, yes, this one I've kept the red rubber for. So I cut the paper to be a 1/4 of an inch wider. I cut the laminating sheet to be a 1/4 of an inch wider. And then I laminated it just like the other ones, and I put the stickers down. And then I put the whole piece of red rubber on, as you can see. And then I put all the stamps back in their little homes. Okay, so that's how you do it if it's got the red rubber. This one I'm going to do just like I did the last one. So if you didn't watch part 1, go watch part 1 to see how I do this. And I will be back when this is has the laminating sheet behind it and everything like that to make the pocket with you guys. Okay, so I now have both pieces of paper laminated. I have the name on them, and there we go, 1 of 2, 2 of 2 for the sets. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the pouches with diffuse. So I just have to measure again because now that I've done all that, I can't remember. I want to say this is 6 3/4 by 3 3/4. So, oh, that was something else I wanted to mention. When I did these ones, I cut the pouches a 1/2 inch bigger than the laminating sheet because these are so much thicker. When I cut them just a 1/4 inch, the sides would split open. So I think I might do the same with these because these are pretty thick. So I'm going to do 7 1/4. What? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I've forgotten again. I'm going to do 4 1/4 by... This I don't add the 1/2 inch to. 4 1/4 by 7. Okay, so that's going to be the size for the laminating sheets. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I said 4 1/4 by 7. So what I'm going to do is, again, closed end. Don't want to cut that off. I'm going to line this up to the 7. Oh, I'm going to do it this way because this edge is a straighter edge. And again, I'm going to hold it on my mat here as still as I can. Cut off the top. And then I said 4 1/4 wide. So this is the closed end. So 4 1/4. Now I wonder if I can get the second one out of this side. So this is the sealed edge. Line that up to 4 1/4. I can. Perfect. Oops. Perfect. So I got 2 out of 1 laminating sheet. Okay. So I am now gonna, oh, sorry. I'm just gonna pull out the trimmer quickly to cut off this white edge here. Okay, I really like this trimmer because it's got this piece of wire here. So it shows you where it's going to cut. So you can line this up so you don't cut the sealed edge off. It is a little bit tricky. There we go. I think that's right. Yes, perfect. Okay. So now if you've ever used a fuse tool, you probably already know what I'm going to do. I am going to put a ruler. I don't think if this one's long enough, I'll use this one. No, see, it's not long enough. Okay, so I'm going to use my steel ruler. I'm going to flip it upside down, and I'm going to get it close to the edge, and then I am just going to roll my fuse tool along it. Now, when you have a fuse tool, it's important to have a mat underneath that can't melt. So I bought this at the Dollarama. It's a glass cutting mat. Okay. And then I'm going to seal up this edge of this one. Okay. Oopsies. I'm just going to go this way then. I always go up and down twice. I don't know why. It's just what I've always done. Okay. Put that back on the stand so nothing gets burnt. Okay. And now I'm going to slip one into here. I think, there we go. And then one into the other one. And they fit perfectly. They fit absolutely perfectly. I'm very happy with that. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Thank you so very much for watching my video today. And please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you give me a like, that would really help me out too. Take care, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.